What's going on, guys? DZ Smooth here, and today I'm going to be benchmarking my RX 9070 XT at Battlefield 6. As you can see, I have the latest version of the Adrenaline driver, which is 25.9.1. There is a more updated driver for Battlefield 6 specifically, but I'm pretty sure it's like a preview one. You'd have to download it separately, and I feel like most people aren't actually going to do that, so I'm just going to stick with this latest one that most people are going to have. Besides that, I have a Ryzen 7 7800X 3D, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and here are the other specs for my GPU. I have the Powercolor Hellhound 9070 XT. So, besides that, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Alright, here we are in the game as you can see. Let me show you settings. So I'm at the Overkill setting, which is the manual. Here you can see everything maxed out. Go one more because it's just custom, so everything's maxed out. And then for the advanced, upscaling is not being used, frame generation is not being used. Actually, turn this on. And then I'm at 1080p this time around, so it's good. So I think that this map, either this map or New Sobek City, are the two most intensive maps in this game. I could be very wrong about that, but when I was playing yesterday after recording the other video I did, it seemed that like that was the case. Oh, and if he died, yeah, it seemed like that was the case. If this game doesn't last long enough, then I think you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Because even right now, I was gonna say, right now, 1080p, the CPU's being used a lot, but that's usually what happens in those resolutions. The CPU isn't being used much. But this game is just CPU intensive, so even when you're at a higher resolution.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Hold up. Why did you give up, gang? Why would you do that? Hiding in the background. No. Shot through the window. I got shot through the window. Hey, please. I will say though, 1080p on my monitor, it just does not look good. As long as you know the main reason why I never test 1080p for my video is because it just does not look good. No. I like the gun. It's pretty good. Are we attacking a defending? I think just no, we don't detect. You're NATO, I do know attacks. Defending. NATO are attacks always things. Please. Ooh. How do you do that? Okay. I'm going to switch settings. Graphics. We're gonna go to we're gonna see what ultra because ultra and overkill are basically the same in terms of visual quality. So I'm just gonna go high because it's lower visual quality, but also these get better performance as well. I do have a feeling though that it seems like the FPS isn't actually getting that much higher by decreasing settings and stuff like that. Because the game is already CPU bound. Okay, oh, okay, that was netcode. I was definitely behind these boxes when I died. There's no doubt about that. For me, I was in it. Obviously not for him. Yes, that seems like might be okay. Might be CPU bound on his map. At the very least, right now. I haven't really tested this game on like 1540p max settings, so I really can't say for sure. But given that the CPU usage is 10% basically, and I just decrease the settings, and it seems like the performance hasn't really improved that much, if at all. That's what. Why is there a dude behind us? How did that happen? I have no idea. I have 130. Unfortunately, I didn't count the FPS or benchmark before, so no idea what it was before. But also the thing too is since the game is already CPU bound at like 99%, if you try to use FSR frame gen, you would not get more performance. Because when using those technologies, you are using some of your CPU to be able to use them. So your CPU usage usually goes up, but if your CPU usage is already super high, they don't provide a benefit to you. So if you wanted to try and use those upscaling or frame generation, you'd have to figure out a way to decrease your CPU usage. Wow, okay. So that you could actually use those technologies. And look at the options. This game actually tells you what settings you use, what parts of your system. So texture filtering uses low CPU, medium VRAM or medium GPU, and low VRAM. So this wouldn't do that much in terms of lowering CPU usage. But something like FX quality would be good to decrease. But if I had to guess, there's probably not that many settings. Okay. There's some. This actually is up to ultra. I won't be doing that though. There's some settings you can turn down there that might help. You will see. What's that guy again now? Did you get that back if they do? Hello. I will say, I'm getting used to 1080p now that I've been playing on it for 10 minutes or whatever. Actually, I've gotten used to it. I still like 1440p better. It's times I feel like it's harder to see things because they're not as like clear, but it's not terrible. But I'm gonna go ahead and switch to Yum. So after 127, what? Maybe now. Starts off at oh, it's okay. That's interesting. Already lower. Or the same it was before. Interesting. Again, probably because for now. Let me beat that again. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're in an area where there's way more stuff going on right now. Before, there was some stuff going on, but I don't know. Like, not as much as it is right now. What the heck? Let's go! And seriously, what 8? That is not ours. But I don't even know how they put a mine here. I don't know how they get that worked out. But yeah, I think the least intensive map I think I played so far is like Liberation Peak, especially during like the beta. But oh my god, I haven't touched Liberation Peak out since the beta. It's in the beta, so don't know if it's gotten even better. Okay, good. Any better or worse? So far, the FPS seems to be a little bit higher, but not drastically higher or anything like that. What is that, 120 something before? What the? God, there's just so many of them around us. So many. The average is 131 right now. Yeah, GG's, dude. So support Windows. Give me everything out. 8? Oh, they have 8 people. Oh, whoa. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, he does not look like a native dude. The black or gray he was wearing. Make him look like a native dude. Not lie. Just cross. Sure. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next game. I kind of hope that it is Liberation Peak, because then you could see the difference between this map and Liberation Peak in terms of performance. But we shall see. Alright, here I am in the game. I did get Liberation Peak. I was using the custom search to get this New Soviet City. So yeah, so I'm still in the medium settings. No upscaling, no FSR, or no upscaling, no ranging. Got a new gun. And just a variable scope. And the interesting. It has only 20 minutes. Which should also be interesting. Although I did like the other gun I had 21 minutes in the beta. I forgot what it's called. But it did great damage. And it had a little bit of recoil, but it hit like a truck. So already on this map though, as you can see in the top right, I'm getting like 200 FPS. So yeah, like I said, this map compared to the other one is just way less intensive. It just is. I wouldn't even say that everybody's like spread out that much. Maybe that's the reason. Very possible that it is, and that's why it's good performance. But I don't know what the reason is. I just know that that is the case. There's an average like 190, 191. I do think definitely gotta go down now because it seems like I'm more so in the 180s, 170s maybe more often. But yeah, he's got definitely high points of bridge. Okay. So I'll probably place this to my next step, and then I will go ahead and switch to low. Oh, I'm an engineer. I definitely thought that I definitely thought I was a okay. I definitely thought I was a medic. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I just threw that grenade. I put it in the smoke. But no, it's just a frag grenade. We're going to change the settings. So on low now. Still no FSR, still ranging. Also, I did confirm this game has FSR 4 enabled. Turn on FSR. It's FSR 4 in the game, which is nice. And I did use it a little bit. But like I said earlier in the video, if you're already CPU bound, then your CPU is already 99% or close to it, like 95, then FSR is not gonna matter. Range is not gonna matter when it comes to improving your performance, because FSR can already use some of your CPU to be able to do what they do. So if your CPU is already used a lot, then they won't be able to help you. It's unfortunate. Please no one hurt me. What we do? Okay. Might go medic. I went engineer just in case I have vehicles, which they do. He's back here. But it doesn't seem like he's doing anything. He's not pushing up really hard at the very least. So I could just do that though. Oh, it missed. Wow. Okay, and then he just steps in front of me. Apparently that still hit him though. I feel like the law for starting RPG is just not, starting launcher is just not been a good choice. It's just too easy to use. At least with the like actual RPG 7, you actually have to like aim and lead your target and stuff like this. This you literally just shoot, and it just top attacks tanks, vehicles. You just do not miss as long as you aim high enough, and they don't move. You hit your shot every time. I will say though, the only thing is that it can't really attack like helicopters. These powers, so besides that, yeah, vehicles are they're just dead. They're just dead. But I think we'll try some FSR. We'll see. Like I said, my CPU is basically maxed out already, so I don't think that this would do anything. My average frame rate was 204. So we'll see if FSR doesn't. We'll see. And then you can check and verify if FSR is working. If I don't know if I can do it. It's gonna, the overlay is gonna come up. It doesn't seem like it wants to do that. Let me do this. Let's see if it wants to come up. It really doesn't seem like it wants to come up then.
Enemy machine gun!
It doesn't want to come up. Yeah, or it doesn't even want to open. It didn't even open. But it is on. Right? Like turns on, correct? Yes, so solid. Yeah, I don't think he could afford doing something. There goes. So, oh, you can even see it though. Oh well. It's on. So it's on. And it's not really doing much in terms of getting good performance. He's already maxed up. Let's see. I probably just do a quick test right here, right? I'm getting like 215, 223, 225, 224. So the 200s, a bit like 220s-ish, 230s. Turn it off right now, really quickly. And it kind of stays the same, like I thought it would. The only way for you to fix this is for trying to open resolution. So if your GPU is being used more. Yeah. Or to, turn down settings that affect frame rate, or not frame rate, CPU usage, which should technically already be off down because I'm just decreasing the settings as it is. Actually, this variable zoom. Oh, very nice, very nice. Oh my god, my aim. Oh my god, oh my god. I had that. Well, what's the easy kill? Name is very interesting. Really nice. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off there. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't, dislike. And be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.